What is a formant in phonetics? Imagine listening to a singer hitting a high note or a person saying the word cat. Have you ever wondered what makes those sounds unique? Well, in the world of speech science, there is a fascinating feature called a formant that helps us understand how speech sounds are shaped. Today, we're going to explore what a formant is and how it plays a vital role in human communication. A formant is a specific band of sound energy that appears in the speech sound spectrum. Think of it as a bright, dark, band on a spectrogram that shows where the sound energy is concentrated at certain frequencies. These bands are created by the resonances in the human vocal tract, which acts like a filter. When we speak, our vocal cords produce sound, but it is the shape and size of our mouth, tongue, and throat that modify this sound, emphasizing some frequencies and dampening others. This process results in the formation of formants. The word formant comes from the Latin root formare, meaning to shape. It perfectly describes how these resonances shape the sound of speech. Each vowel sound we produce has a unique pattern of formants, especially the first three, called F1, F2, and F3. These patterns are what make the vowel in heed sound different from the vowel in had. The first formant F1 is related to how high or low the tongue is in the mouth. When your tongue is high, like when saying heed, F1 is lower. When your tongue is low, like in had, F1 is higher. The second formant, F2, depends on whether your tongue is positioned toward the front or back of your mouth. For example, heed has a high F2 because the tongue is forward, while hood has a lower F2 because the tongue is back. The third formant, F3, adds subtle details that help distinguish different vowels and even individual speakers. You can see these formants on a spectrogram as dark bands that show where the energy is focused at certain frequencies over time. These patterns help linguists and speech scientists tell apart different vowel sounds and understand how speech is produced and perceived. Formants are also important in speech recognition technology, speaker identification, and language learning tools because they carry key information about how we articulate vowels. For example, the formant frequencies of the vowel in cat are different from those in cot, which is why they sound distinct to us. In essence, formants are the acoustic fingerprints of speech sounds, shaped by the size and shape of the vocal tract. They are fundamental in understanding how humans produce and interpret spoken language, making them a core concept in advanced linguistic studies and fields like phonetics and speech science.